Have you ever found a cat's whisker lying around and thought, is this lucky? You're not alone. For centuries, people across the world have believed that these tiny, delicate strands carry powerful energy, some say even magical powers. In ancient times, cat whiskers were kept as secret talismans, hidden in pockets, or burned in rituals to bring wealth, health, or even love. But how did this strange superstition start? Can a single cat whisker really influence your future? And why do some people go as far as collecting them? Today, we're diving deep into one of the strangest beliefs in feline folklore, and by the end of this video, you'll know whether finding a whisker is just a coincidence or something more mysterious. So don't blink, because what you're about to learn might just change the way you see your cat forever. Before we dive into the myths, let's understand what cat whiskers actually are. Cat whiskers, also known as vibrissae, aren't just regular hair. They're deeply rooted in the cat's body and connected to a rich network of nerves. That's why even the slightest touch to a whisker sends powerful signals to the cat's brain. They help cats measure tight spaces, detect subtle changes in air currents, and even hunt in the dark. Think of whiskers as natural radar systems. Without them, a cat's balance and sense of direction can get seriously affected. So, knowing how important they are to a cat's survival, it makes sense that humans started to see them as something special, maybe even magical. But how did that belief start? Let's find out in the next part. The belief that cat whiskers bring good fortune isn't new. It goes back hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, cats were worshipped as sacred beings. Killing a cat was considered a crime, sometimes even punishable by death. Egyptians believed that every part of a cat had spiritual power, including its whiskers. Priests would sometimes keep whiskers as tokens of divine protection, and some believed placing a whisker near the door brought blessings to the household. In medieval Europe, cats were often seen as mysterious or magical. Witches were said to keep cat whiskers in their spell books, using them in potions for luck, love, or invisibility. People feared cats but also respected their power. Finding a whisker was seen as a sign, a message from beyond. Meanwhile, in parts of Asia, whiskers were believed to attract wealth. Traders would secretly carry one in their pocket during business deals, hoping it would tip fortune in their favor. Over time, stories like these spread, and the legend of the lucky cat whisker began to grow. Across the world, different cultures have woven their own beliefs around cat whiskers, and some of them are surprisingly specific. In parts of Italy, there's a superstition that if you find a cat whisker on the floor, you should tuck it into your wallet. It's believed to attract unexpected money. But there's a catch. You must find it naturally. Plucking one from your cat? That's said to bring bad luck instead. In India, some old village tales say that cat whiskers can be used in rituals to remove the evil eye or bring success in exams and business. It's rare, but some still whisper about it, mostly behind closed doors. In Brazil, there's the superstition that if you keep a cat whisker under your pillow, it will bring you peaceful sleep and protect your dreams. And let's not forget modern witches and spellcasters. Some still use naturally shed whiskers in luck spells or energy cleansing rituals. It's fascinating. The same tiny hair can mean wealth in one culture, protection in another, and danger if misused. But how much of this is just tradition? And how much could actually be real? Let's explore that next. So, can a tiny cat whisker really change your luck? Or is it all just myth? From a scientific point of view, there's no proof that cat whiskers hold any magical powers. They don't attract wealth, predict your future, or protect you from evil, at least not in any way science can measure. But that doesn't mean the belief is meaningless. Many psychologists believe that superstitions help people feel in control, especially during stressful times. If someone believes a whisker brings them luck, they might feel more confident, take better risks, or approach life more positively, and that mindset itself can lead to real success. Plus, there's the emotional side. Cats are deeply loved companions, so when someone finds a whisker, it might feel like a personal message or a lucky sign from their furry friend. So, Maybe it's not about magic. Maybe it's about meaning. Even today, the mystery of cat whiskers hasn't faded. In fact, with the rise of social media, more and more people are sharing stories of finding whiskers and treating them like lucky charms. On platforms like Reddit and TikTok, cat lovers post photos of whiskers they found. Some frame them, others store them in tiny jars, calling them their good luck stash. A few even turn them into jewelry, locking them into pendants as personal talismans. There are even small online shops selling art or amulets made using naturally shed whiskers, always with a disclaimer: no cats were harmed. And while some do it for fun or aesthetic, others truly believe these delicate hairs carry emotional or energetic value. In a world full of uncertainty, even a simple whisker can become a symbol of comfort, connection, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of luck. So, whether it's a superstition passed down through generations or simply a cute, quirky belief, cat whiskers remain an intriguing part of our connection to these mysterious creatures. Maybe they don't have magical powers, but the meaning we give them, the comfort they provide, is real. After all, our bond with cats has always been about more than just companionship. They bring joy, mystery, and sometimes a little bit of luck, even if it's just in the form of a whisker. Have you ever found a cat whisker? Did you think it was a sign? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this dive into cat myths and superstitions, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. And remember, your next lucky whisker might just be right around the corner.